Hello, welcome to Flower Juice. My name's John McDonald, and today we're going to make a couple of really simple little arrangements. And what I want to use for these are these ice cubes. So we've got a selection of ice cubes, but they're not real. They're actually acrylic, but they're very realistic. So we're going to use these as a support for our flowers. And I've got two beautiful glasses that we're going to use. And our flowers, we've got some lovely hellebore, and then I've got some muscari. Now I've got muscari that's in the purple or the blue and some white as well. So really just keeping it quite simple. So I saw these basically kicking around and I thought these would just be really interesting to use and to use as a support for flowers. So obviously you could use this into any type of glass container. The trick is that you really want to be able to see the actual ice cubes. But I think really using a glass is the perfect thing because that's where you would tend to see ice cubes. So that kind of makes sense, I think. So we'll just really load this up. So this might be a great little addition for maybe doing like a competition, or if you were having a little dinner party, you might want to do something where you just have them as a display thing. And it'd be a little bit interesting. So we've got our ice in our glasses, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Now if you wanted, you could add coloured water also. Depends what you're going to do. And then we can add our flowers. Now I didn't fill this up with water. If you've got this type of product or the gel crystals and you fill it up with water, they disappear. So really you just want a little bit of water in the bottom, and that way you can still see all your lovely items. So you can basically still see your nice ice cubes. So we're just going to work these flowers in and just do this so it's really just a little bit simple and a little bit of a novelty. And actually seeing the stems is also quite nice as well. So I'm just giving this a little wiggle so that they go down nice and deep, so that we are getting them down to the water. Can add our hellebore. Hellebore this year for us has been very, very good. It's been really strong, and it just seems to be a really nice cut flower for giving a spring look and for giving a kind of a modern look as well. So we'll just add these into both. Now obviously you could use these ice cubes and do something that's much more like cocktail orientated. So if you got yourself a martini glass, then that would be the perfect container for doing something that's more party or cocktail inspired. Now I'll just use some of these little white ones. And we can even use the leaves. So this is where having a knife works very well. You can actually just cut things quite cleanly and put them in like a group. So I'm going to keep one or two of these quite low as well. So just to take that colour down into it. Now these little white ones seem to be a little bit more delicate than the blue. But that's okay, we just need to be careful as we're putting them in. And I'm really making this so that it's all round. Just take that colour just into the centre. So I think, to be honest, I'm quite happy with the amount of flowers we've got in there. This is the danger if you're going to do something that essentially you're wanting it to be quite transparent, is to not overload it with flowers and then you end up spoiling the effect that you were hoping to get. So realistically, I think what we've got here is we've got a lovely little arrangement that's a little bit of a novelty, would look great on a table if you're having people round for some drinks or just to entertain, and it's just a little bit different. So if you're looking for something like these, then they're just acrylic ice cubes, quite easy to find, and you can have a little bit of fun. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's quick little video, and click here to subscribe to keep up to date with all our videos, and hope to see you soon.